Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, yesterday it took place the Pies presentation. Sorry, Memphis presentation, because he doesn't like to be called the Pie. So okay, Memphis. And also, we have some news to talk about. But before, let me remind you that down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe. And like this, you will not miss any of our daily videos. And also, you will help us to keep growing. So, without more delay, let's start. Well, as I told you before, yesterday it took place the Pies presentation, and he said some words that we have to remark. The one that I like the most is he said, "You can't say no to Barcelona." I understand he means like when Barcelona calls you, you can say no. But well, I'm going to talk about this because in his own words, he said, "It is an honor to be here, a dream come true. Since I was little, it was my dream. The conversations have been long, but the will was always there, and I'm finally here. Everyone who presents knows the importance of the club around the world, how big this club is, and the impact it has. At 27 years old, achieving my dream is surprising and fantastic. I really want to play. The team is ready for the new season. We are rested, and the time has come to go back to work, collect trophies, and also thank the coach with the confidence he gives me. I can give back to the club, and I'm very happy to see what will happen in the future. So these are the words about for Koeman, and also he said like I would have come even though Koeman wasn't there, because you can say no to Barcelona. I would have come anyway, but it's also true that the coach has had a great impact in my decision. I know him. He placed me as a forward with the national team. He has made me feel comfortable because I was playing band before and it worked. So he's quite happy with Koeman. We've talked about this. One of the things that makes Memphis come, it was because of Koeman, because Koeman's know him. But once I said I have my doubts, well, after seeing some pictures of him wearing Barcelona shirt when he was young, I have my doubts about what I said before, because it's true that the coach and many things when these players sign for a team, they look for these things too, for who is the coach, how they play, etc., and the impact they can have in the team, and of course these two. But also, if it was his favorite team when he was a kid, of course, for example, if you tell me and Real Madrid calls me and Barcelona calls me, I would go to Barcelona. But not because I could give more or less to Madrid, because I wanted to be in Barcelona without caring who's the coach. Of course, I will be just sitting on the bench because my quality is quite bad for Barcelona, but you understand what I mean. Also, he talked about Messi and about the Argentinian. He said, it's a dream. He's a legend, and I don't need to say much. The best player in the world. Have you seen what he has done in the Copa America? I really want to play with Leo, and his qualities are undeniable. And I'm a great fan of Leo. And also, he talked about the economical problems that the team had, and he said, "I'm not worried. I've been focused on the game. They are looking for creative ways to solve the problem, and I'm not focusing on that. The president and the board of directors will take care of the business part, and when everyone returns to the stadium, it will improve the situation. Actually, that's something I wanted to talk some days ago, but today I have the script and I can remember, because before I couldn't. And one of the things that Barcelona can do to sign new players is to get them as a loan. So you don't pay a transfer, you just need to pay them their salaries. And next year, as they will come as a to sign a new contract, then yes. But why this option? Because next year it's supposed that the situation will be better, and then with that different situation, the economy of the club supposedly will be better too, will improve, as he said, and then you can sign new players, not as we have now, that we have a huge problem to do that. But well, as I told you before, they talked about the pie, about Memphis, but they talked about many other things too. Laporta had to talk about Griezmann, for example. About Griezmann, Laporta said, he's a Barcelona's player, he has contract, and we are counting on him. There have been movements, but the market is starting. Practically nothing has moved. All the clubs are in certain difficulties. Players like Griezmann have a market. There are interested clubs, and we are building our squad looking for financial balance. We are delighted with him, and we are all professionals. The market is moving. We are open to all the proposals because we are in a delicate moment, and we are talking with all the players of the first team to see how can we balance the situation without hurting or without hurting their salaries much. So he said they count on Griezmann, which for me it's incredible he says that, but of course it's your player, and what can you say? He has contract. You can say no, we want to sell him, because then the teams will not pay for him. Then the best is to say what he said. We count on him, but we are open to let him go or exchange him for another player. That's something he said, but it's not in the script. Also, he talked about Umtiti and Pjanic, and Laporta said, about all, we respect the players. They are the best we have at the club. We speak with them honestly, clearly, and directly. So honest, clear, and direct. These two had little prominence, but they have worked very well in the preseason. And if we have any reticence to talk with them, we will tell them directly. So they are happy with them, but they don't hide that they are looking for an exit for both of them. In this situation, well, this was for Griezmann and Pjanic. Pjanic, who for me, surprisingly, he wrote on his Instagram, he posted a picture and he said calm. So it's good, because I've seen news talking that he moved to Italy to study situations, etc. His agents, I guess. So by the moment, I guess he's trying to look for an alternative. Because the other day, what I saw during the match against Tarragona, against Nastic, I didn't like at all, sincerely. And just to finish, well, we have some news else to talk about. For example, Balde, he renewed. Finally, we tied our player who will be the future substitute of Alba. Barcelona has no doubt about that. I have no doubt about that. I think Koeman also, because the match he played the other day was quite good. He has some mistake defensively, which for being a left back is a bit dangerous, to say somehow. But I'm sure that he's 17 years old, he will improve. So little by little, he will be much better, and we will establish him, or he will establish himself on the first team. Actually, he said I don't have in the script now, but he said, I know I'm a Barcelona's V player, but the chances I have to come to the first team, I will try to to take them, to make profit from them. Also, this is an example of what not to do. Ilaix Moriba has some offers from the Premier League. We have from England, let me see, from Chelsea and Manchester City. Actually, Guardiola likes him a lot. It seems that he wants him in his team. But for me, if you ask me in this moment, if what he wants is money, because I've read that in the Premier League they are offering him 6 million euros, while in Barcelona it's just 3 million what he will get this year. So if what he wants is just money, go. Because here in Spain, the La Liga is not really helping. Laporta said they are helping, but it's not really helping. We have a situation due to an extraordinary situation, so we have our problems because of that. Not just because of that, because we have had to control the economy of the team before, but well, we didn't. But they know we can recover, and later our salaries and our team will get a lot of more than even Real Madrid. But it seems that, well, they want to be strict, while in other countries they are not that strict, even though there are leagues that they are losing thousands of millions of euros due to the pandemic situation. That's what I read about the French league and the Premier League. Teams are losing a lot of money, and we still have other teams like Chelsea or Manchester City or PSG who are spending millions. So it's impossible to understand. There is no something behind that they are hiding. But well, talking about this player, for me, if he wants to leave, if he wants money, go away. We have a lot of players. Nico, Gavi, we will talk later about him. Alex Collado. We have a lot of midfielders that could be as good as him or even better. That Koeman liked him and make him come to the first team, that doesn't mean that he's the best of all of them. Is the best for Koeman, is the one who Koeman liked the most, but not the only one. And that's what I wanted to point about him. And for example, he could sign for 3 million and later get next year probably 6 million, and with a cancellation clause, as Balde did, of 500 million. Perfectly. But well, the positions are quite far yet. And talking about midfielders, well, I wanted to talk about Yusuf Demir. The other day I saw him, I talked about him, but I wanted to remark something. I'm sure that this is going to happen as Pedri last year. Pedri came to Barcelona to play in Barcelona's B, but Koeman liked it so much that he brought him up to the first team. I think Yusuf will happen the same. He will come to the first team. And to finish, I want to talk about Gavi. This is a quite good player. He came from Betis some years ago. And actually, he has been playing for the Spanish national team for many years, but of course not the first team. I'm talking the youth teams. And just with 16 years, the other day, it was his first match with the first team, and he showed, actually I've seen some videos of him, so he showed personality on the field, and especially his quality and his ability to understand our philosophy and to control the game. So as I was saying before, we have players in the midfield from the Barcelona B with a very good quality. We have a lot. So this is one of them. The problem is that he's 16, and I have my doubts if Koeman will take him from to the first team, as already happened with Messi. Messi, with 16 years old, started playing for the first team. But, well, we will see. Anyway, guys, that's all by the moment. Thank you for watching us, and I wanted to ask you, what do you think should Koeman do with Gavi, Ilaix Moriba, and Yusuf Demir? Should them bring them to the first team, and then Ilaix leave him like, okay, if you don't want to go, or you think we should accept Ilaix Moriba's conditions and sign him as he wants? Well, leave me your opinion on the comment section, and thank you for watching us, and see you in the next video. Bye.